with the sidewalk right in the middle. Set up your tables and chairs, you walk right down the middle, get married right there, and the party begins. You don't have two sets of, you don't have tables and chairs over here and chairs down there for the reception, for the ceremony. It works very nicely and makes a lot of sense. And as I said, you do that with or without a tent. If you don't want a tent, you don't need one unless it's going to rain. And we do a lot of beautiful under the stars weddings and receptions.
Well, it's also better in April. I mean, are there a lot of mosquitoes out here in April?
So it's not a matter of months. You can have them any time of year. It just partly depends on whether it's rained recently, you know, and then they debate when it's rained. You never know. It's impossible to know. And, I mean, you live here in the valley, right?
I grew up here.
Okay. I mean, the same is in your backyard. Sometimes you have them, sometimes you don't. We just recommend that people put out a basket of those little white, off-white, instead of spray. And I don't want to let them just like you don't have to protect your valley, protect the world, you know, and there are mosquitoes. And then this kitchen is just our kitchen. It's only used for small events. You would have, your caterer wouldn't use this unless he wanted to heat something up. Let me show you the bride. Who is this?
I'm Marilyn.
You're Marilyn.
Yeah, you and I.
I'm sorry.
No. I didn't expect you to remember. Maybe
Well, no, I do.
It's been a couple of years. We were volunteering at the
Right. It's been a long time. I haven't volunteered in a long time. We're not even.
Well,
we pay our dues, but we're not active.
I'm not at all up on my volunteer hours. That's for sure.
We got a long morning here.
I know that's for
That's
sure.
what happened. Oops.
Sorry.
Moving in is not an option.
And with her dress over. And then just get to it. But the bathroom is
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, let him get a picture of it. Let me show you this. This was a bathroom shared by Martha and her brother. And all these little animal tiles
Yeah.
and the little fish was all part of a child's having a child's bathroom.
Oh.
And then this was a door,
Uh-huh.
and we covered it up because we didn't want a bathroom that connected to that room. And this tile couldn't be found, so our carpenter made this out of wood. Feel it. You can feel the difference if you touch it, but if you look at it, you can hardly see the difference.
No,
There's
yeah.
a slight difference in color, but didn't he do great with a grout line? And
Oh,
everything?
yeah.
He was a wonderful guy. He
Oh, great.
did some wonderful work for us.
Is he still around?
I think he had a breakdown or something. We can't get him on
It's
the
hard to
phone, and
get-
nobody else can. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to turn that off.
I'm always looking for someone to do that.
Everybody's looking for somebody good. And he was slow. Good, and he was slow. When you rent this,
You and Michelle can be the wedding planners. I'll find this kid location. He could be a wedding planner.
But people can come in, or out there, but people can come in, I mean, they're
Like,
inside and outside. and
sometimes
whatever.
older people need
Wanna
to
be
get in
inside.
out of the,
We always think that's what's gonna happen, it doesn't happen too
doesn't
much,
happen.
but we've got plenty of sofas and chairs, big tables, whatever, I mean,
that they can come in and
we're
look
really,
around.
we have exclusive use of the inside and outside. And this is where usually they, outside they can melt, it's hot, bugs could fly into them, you know, whatever. So it's just better, birds could fly over them, you know, it's better to have them inside. I think we've had outside things.
What about catering the dinner?
Whoever you want.
Okay. That would be outside.
They would, I'll show you, there's several options here.
Filming, Brad.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
You're doing a motion picture with that?
Mhm.
Oh, interesting. This we're trying to let recover. It's still a mess. We're gonna go buy some more seed and see why it wouldn't take along those pathways there. But we have about 2 months with no activities and time to get to recover. And then we're gonna try to get the best way is really on the sidewalk. You still having fun, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You gonna have a bar, or are you teetotal? Okay. This can then be a drink area, whatever the drink may be, iced tea or water or whatever. Or if you want it, you're in front.
I'd like to be in track, actually, but.
Okay, but let me just explain both.
Okay.
If you're in front, then your caterer doesn't want to be too far away, and he might want to set up right there in front, or he might want to use this area as a staging area. There's all sorts of options with that. If you're here, he probably would use that room back there. And if you don't have a bar, this might not be used, just a few tables and that. But you've got lots of options. You can really do basically what you want.
With you. Used to show me and Cliff.
We actually had a dinner 2 years ago for the master naturalist for the graduating class. Because Michelle came out and when we called out, we all sat out here and the dinner was up here and they called out names and they called out my name and because Michelle clapped for me and And that food was kind of crowded. That was just
How many were at the Master Naturalist dinner, or what was that, a year?
2 years ago. That was 2 years. That was probably like 50, 60